Hey guys, it's the magic hour. How y'all doing out there today? I'm doing great. I'm having an awesome day so far. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Alright, so today we're gonna continue our playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the first game. So let's go ahead and load up our save file, huh? Alright, so the last time we were together, we were visiting Will Powers in the detention center, and I think we had already finished our conversation with him, so the next place we were going to go was back to the studio. Let's head on back to the studio. Okay. Well, it looks like this grate is still open. Somebody might come by it sometime here. Alright, well, then let's go ahead and examine some more locations around the studio here. Go ahead and move on over to the main gate. Penny is still there, manning the security guard booth. Let's try the... Well, did we go into the dressing room, though? Let's check out Will Powers' dressing room again. WTF? Who are you dudes? LMAO? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Sal Manella? I make the leaked shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Sal Manella? I'm so sorry. You look so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Ruffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yeah, hot. Slobber. Hey, you do a lot of cosplay? 'Cause that costume rocks. Drool? Gross. Rock sores? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Oh wow. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Alright, well let's talk to Sal Manella, the famed director. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, hey? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. Hey! Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is an oldie but a goodie. Can you believe this is all the way from, what, 2001, right? This is an old game. A classic. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. Yeah, you can tell this is an old game based on the terminology this guy is using. It's trying to make fun of, like, computer elite speak from back in the day. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought the studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Okay. Well, we've learned a lot about the other folks that were here, but there's still some people we need to talk to. So we've talked to the director. Now let's see if we can track down the producer, huh? Alright. You guys making me nervous. Let's get out of here. Oh no! Look who's back! She scared me. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude. Acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Man, there's a lot of tongue twisters in the dialogue in this game. I think unintentionally. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, knowing this, know this, whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me, my lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Yeah, good point. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, oomph. This lady's too much. Alright, let's get some more info out of her with her sealed lips and everything. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Wow, I think she's losing it too. I'm not sure there's anything that we can really learn from Ms. Oldbag here. Let's see if we can find someone outside of one of these other studios, huh? Alright, anything going on here? No? Alright, let's check out Studio 2 and see if there's anything new happening here. No, I don't see much happening over here. Let's try the door again. The trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. Alright, well, I guess you know what that means. We gotta go talk to Oldbag, right? I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Yeah, I think you're right. We might have to wait until Old Bag disappears again, right? She needs to be somewhere other than the guard station for us to raid it for the keys. Okay, well, not much is going on here. Maybe if we go back to Studio 1, there'll be something? Go ahead and check it out. Any activity in here? Nope, still nothing. Let's go back to the guard station. Any new options? Nope, no new options yet. So let's go ahead and move back to, how about the employee area? One more time. Ah, here's somebody new, right? All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. I bet this is the kid that Old Bag was talking about last time, huh? Hey, Kitty-O, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty-O again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Oh boy. Okay, so tell us about the Steel Samurai, kid. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? Yeah, you like the chatbot? I don't have everything set up yet. What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Huh. Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Uh-oh, what is this? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle. Okay, labeled sleeping pills. This is a little suspicious, guys. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. That's really weird. Let's take a look at those pills. Found on a table in the employee area. Well, you know, Will Power said that he slept for a really long time. Maybe somebody dosed him with these sleeping pills. This might be helpful. Okay. All right. Well, I think we've got everything we can get out of this room. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Hey, this might be our chance to get the key that we need for that trailer at Studio 2, huh? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper. Oh, she must be chasing Cody. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Snatch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and examine the keys here. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yeah, let's get into that trailer. Alright, let's waste no time and head on over there, huh? So let's go to Studio 1. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. Slide to the right. Alright. Let's see if it'll let us... Oops, not that. I need to examine the door, don't I? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Okay. Ooh. Looks like a little meeting room. Studio 2 trailer. Who's this? Eek! Someone's in here! Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Wow. Alright. Dee Vasquez, tell us your story. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. I don't think she's heard us at all. She's got a one-track mind, I think. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. You like how they play the Steel Samurai theme song every time we talk about it? It's pretty funny, I think. Alright. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Wow, that's all you have to say about that, huh? Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? Ooh, they're having a stare-off. I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. As she probably will. Alright, we'll give it to him and see... we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez's memo added to the court record. The memo reads, "Bring me the script for episode 13. Okay. Well, I don't think she has much to say to us. And we've been given our orders. We better take this note on over to Salmonella, huh? Where is he? He was back in the employee area, right? Alright. In the dressing room. Okay. So here's Salmonella. We're gonna go ahead and present him Vasquez's memo about the script, huh? Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Shakes. Pwned, wow. Nick. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Alright, well, we need to find this script. And you know what? We've come across the script already, right? We found a script in the studio. There was a script in Studio 1, right? Where the murder occurred. So let's go ahead and go back to Studio 1. Alright, Studio 1. See, it's right here. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Right here. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. Script placed in pocket. Alright, so we have the episode 13 script. Let's take a look at it. Ah. Well, we don't get any more detail than just a basic description. So, let's go ahead and now move this to Studio 2, right? Because that's where Vasquez is, and she's the one that's asking for the script. So, let's move outside Studio 2 into the trailer and give this woman her script. All right, here you go. Here, we found it, your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are, anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers' lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just... Well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes. With the director and the people from the network? Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? What path? Oops. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Right? Yeah, the big statue. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. Okay, so wind, huh? It didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Okay, so anyone who was over on the studio side of the path was kind of trapped there while the murder was occurring, ostensibly, right? Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. Oh, we've moved, okay. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. Alright. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Alright, so Mr. Monkey's head data was added to the court record, blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. Well, 2:15 p.m. is just before the murder, so somebody could have theoretically gone through just before the murder occurred, but they wouldn't have been able to get back to Studio 2, huh? Alright, what do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Alright, well, it's telling us that we ought to head back to the office, so I suppose that's what we ought to do. Wright and Company law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Alright, so the ghost of Mia is back to help us. We're in a tricky spot in the case. We don't have any leads. We don't know what to do to help our clients. Help us out, Mia. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. Yeah, we're really in trouble, alright. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Alright, well, we don't have much we can do here. So, I guess we sort of have to go back to the studio. So let's go back to the main gate. Oh no, old bag again! What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. Oh, man. Cody's really been giving her the runaround, literally. When I can catch... Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What kind of hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Wow. Violence against this 10-year-old. What a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? Ha, my heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? Yeah, I want to know about that too. When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. Oh, so Cody dropped something. He'll come back to this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. That's true. Good idea. Ms. Oldbag Eye. No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Wow, she's got a one-track mind, doesn't she? Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder. Okay, yeah, we might be able to trade something with her. How about this card key, right? Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. Alright, so let's go ahead and try presenting her with this card key, right? I think that might be our ticket. Okay, present the card key. Hey, that's a card. Studio One? Right, a card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. This woman has 5 seconds to live. Look at her eyes. She's dying. Yeah, I know. She's about ready to cross over into the great beyond, isn't she? You don't have your own card, Ms. Oldbag? I thought she's the security guard. How does she not have access here? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Yeah, you know what? We need to get the hostage from her, right? Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Ms. Oldbag. Card key lent to Ms. Oldbag. Alright. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Yeah, you know, Cody's a huge fan of the Steel Samurai. I bet he's sad he dropped this trading card. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage that she was talking about. Alright, so apparently these are really popular with the kids these days. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, I don't know, head on back to the, how about the employee area? Oh, this is where we saw him before, right? The employee area. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. All right, well, he's back. That's a good sign. How's my week been? You know, my week's been going pretty well so far. How about yours? Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. All right, well, let's go into the dressing room then. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Wow, you got accused of a felony? That's a pretty crazy week, my friend. So just between us strangers, did you do it? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! Oh, right, winky face. There, he's back! How did she? Oh man, hey, if you don't mind me asking, what'd you get accused of? I'm curious. Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Arson? Oh man, you gotta stay away from the matches, my friend. Oh goodness. Well, I hope everything gets cleared up. Alright. Golly. It wasn't your fault. Hey, you know what? Sometimes things just happen, right? Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alright, let's see what he knows. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. This kid's annoying. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna have to bribe him with his own belongings here. Let's take a look at the court record. Yeah, we're gonna have to bribe him with that trading card. So let's go back, present it to him. Yeah, the guy was pretty mad you burned down half of his wood cabin, but then you found the rat. Oh my gosh. Glad it's cleared up, yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and present the trading card to him. Alright, Cody, this look familiar? Hey, why you are? You are? Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. You know what? He's absolutely right. It's hard to argue with him. He's correct. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Man, it's not a good sign, Phoenix. You're getting out-argued by a child. Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain old ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty dumb. Premium? Rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay, well, we're gonna have to find something even better to trade with him, huh? Okay, well, we're gonna have to look around for something else, I guess. You wanna punt this kid? Yeah, me too. Let's go ahead and move back to the employee area and look around a little bit. I'm not seeing anything new here. Let's try going to the main gate. Old bag's not here. That's good news. Go outside Studio 1. Nothing new here. How about outside Studio 2? Anything new around here? Man, this is pretty tricky. Let's try the trailer. Ah, okay. Good sign. Studio 2 trailer. Oh, hi. Hey, it's the assistant. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Alright. Let's talk about this fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. She must have been really pissed off. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Alright, tell me about Mr. Hammer. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. No, you tell us what happened. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Ooh, I think something's being covered up here too. Yikes. Okay, well, I know that she's a big fan of the Steel Samurai, so maybe she might have something to give us in exchange for that card that we got, huh? Okay, let's present this to her. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. Oh, good, another expert. I'm one card away from a complete set. Really? A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! Don't you know how long I've been looking for it? Wow, what a coincidence. We have the one card she needs to complete her collection, huh? I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Whew. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Hey, that's exactly what we need, right? What a coincidence. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Well, we're definitely gonna trade. We need that card. Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Alright, we got our ultra rare premium Steel Samurai card. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? It does. Thank you so much, Mia. Yeah, it does. Alright, well, I think we've got what we need out of this area here. Let's head on back to where that kid is and give him this card. Gotta find out what he knows. Into the dressing room. Alright, kid. Take that. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Ah, you know what? I'm having a little deja vu, you guys. This just happened. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. URP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. Alright, if he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. We're gonna put a 10-year-old on the stand in a murder trial? Oh, I don't know. Well, we'll find out what he knows first, right? Okay. Let's talk to you. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Oh man. His kind nature, his fighting skills, or willpower's acting. I'm gonna say his fighting skills. Got to think of something. I like it when he, vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. Oh, he's got a little, scrapbook here. What the... It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, a digital camera. This is another way you can tell this is an old game, right? Is because instead of this kid taking photos with his cell phone, he's taking it with a digital camera. Alright. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. It's pretty good. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. You said that. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. He's giving us the scrapbook? I thought this is his, like, most precious item. Really? Are you sure? Yeah. I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Oh, I see. Okay, well, that's pretty generous of him. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. So, Path to Glory contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Oh, you think he's down bad for Mia, huh? I think you might be right. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Hmm? You were here on the day of the incident, right? That's a good one. Hey, how you doing, Rizo? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Yeah, come on, Cody, help us fight for justice, dude. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, well. We might get some useful information out of him yet. Alright, so what did he see? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? Oh, look how shocked he is. That's so funny. Oh my god. The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh my gosh, is somebody else here? Oh, it's the cops! I heard everything. No, he heard everything. I can't freaking believe it. He heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Oh no. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! Oh my god. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, right. Thanks a lot, Mia. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? It is pretty sus. She's just gonna peace out now? That's not cool. We need her. Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do believe he's innocent. Of course he is. That's my client. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Oh man. It's really starting to heat up now. Well, we're gonna start our first day in the courtroom here. Okay, save your progress. Yeah, we gotta save, that's for sure. Go ahead and overwrite our save file here. Alright. Courtroom time. Starting out in the defendant's lobby. There's our client. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Yeah, smooth Phoenix. That's very convincing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh, get it? 'Cause she's a ghost. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. I guess the question is, when is the time for dead people jokes then? I don't think that's fair, Phoenix. I think this is exactly the right time to have gallows humor in a courtroom. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. Alright, well, we gotta have a Columbo moment here and figure out who actually did it while people are on the stand. Let's get into the courtroom. Ah, this guy again. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Alright, so he's calling the director. Or that director. So sweaty on the stand. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Ruffle. All the leet speak is really funny. Salmonella, I'm a director, television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Alright, well let's see what Sal has to say. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Alright, so we got Hammer, we got our client, Will Powers, we got the security lady eating a steak there, and then the assistant. Alright. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. That's it, huh? The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so we gotta find something in this guy's testimony. Okay, alright. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. I don't think so, right? He said something else about lunch, right? Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and press him on this. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? I think it's, contradictory. Mr. Manila. Hmm? What do you want? Sweats. He's a sweaty dude. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. That's right, there was a plate from another one of these T-bone steaks everybody was having for lunch. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. I, wolfed it down then. Drool. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Yeah, I think we do need to press that a bit more. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Well, that's not true. He just said that they took a break for lunch. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating about so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Let's press him harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Ruffle. Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. What a weird thing to say. Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. What is this face? I don't care for this face at all. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams. He's mad. He just got a 15-minute lunch break to eat that steak. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Okay. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Well, let's go ahead and get more detail on that first question. The first bit, I need to know more. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. So literally, exactly during the murder. This is a little suspicious, I don't like it. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. What a suspicious thing to say. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Well, do you want to claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, I don't think it's possible that someone went from the trailer to Studio 1 because the Mr. Monkey statue was broken at 2:15, right? So that happened before they took their break, and it would prevent anyone from Studio 2 to go over to Studio 1. Alright, so it's gotta be impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break-in at the trailer, the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Well, it's Mr. Monkey. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's Mr. Monkey. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. Well, obviously I feel a strong desire to correct him. I keep saying it. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Oh my God. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have decisive evidence. A witness. No! Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Gosh, I think Cody's going to go on the stand next, right? Because Cody said he witnessed the Steel Samurai slaying the victim, right? Back to the defendant's lobby here. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Aw, he's a big crybaby, isn't he? He's a bit of a softie. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Alright, this one's for the kids. Back to the courtroom. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Hey! Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He needs a booster seat. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, he's standing on the ground. Okay, he needs something to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. I'm sure they have a lot of donut crates. Okay, that's much better. We can see him now. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Oof. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you! The nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Yeah, me too. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness! I mean Cody. He's having trouble with the gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing, Edgeworth. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Alright, so Cody's new digital camera is now in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Let's look at that. Yep. Alright. Whew. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. So he claims he didn't have his camera with him. I find that suspicious because he just told us he takes it with him everywhere. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. Yeah, some child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. That's true. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet, and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. I don't know if I believe him. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and I went to the studios that day. Went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, it would have been time for a shot. Okay, well, you always have your camera with you. Case in point, it's part of the record, and it says here that you always carry it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always carry your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Did you see how shocked he was? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. This is pretty accurate. There are a lot of folks that don't understand technology that are on the bench. It's kind of a new sort of camera. Yeah, at the time this game came out, digital cameras were pretty new. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh, look at him cry. He's so sad. Objection! Mr. Wright, How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. That's right. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Ooh. Edgeworth feeling the burn. Well, Cody? What? Yeah? So I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera? And you did use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Alright, kid, what did you see? Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong! The Steel Samurai rules! Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is pretty vague, isn't it? Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Jeez, tell me more about this. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. Is that what it's called? And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? I don't know. I think we need to press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Yeah, it's true, he did miss the killing blow. That's a good point. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Well? I think he was probably trying to get a photo of that killing blow, right? Isn't that his whole deal? Is he likes getting a photograph right at the moment that the Steel Samurai delivers the killing blow and he didn't get it here? Let's show some evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Right here. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Oh, I guess that makes sense. He's still learning how to use it. It's a new camera. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! There's that face again. That's hilarious. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Phoenix, that's funny. Alright. Oh, look how sad he is. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Huh. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. He didn't take any photos? I find that hard to believe. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. That seems suspicious. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Let's press him hard. We can't let him slide. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Yeah, right. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Yeah, I don't believe that either. Is that true? You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Well, I think it's definitely the case because he has a whole scrapbook full of the Steel Samurai winning fights, right? Alright, yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So, I held up my camera, took a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. I don't think so. What about your scrapbook? Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No! Wait! No way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The photos were blurry, he erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. Oh, well, he certainly wouldn't want a photo of a defeat in his collection of victory photos, right? I'm gonna go with the Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no! Oh, look how mad he is. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. That's right. You can't handle the truth, Cody. Order. I will have order. Witness. I mean, Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty sad. This kid saw his hero, like, die in front of him. Oh, man. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Well, to me it sounds like the Steel Samurai was the one that got killed, right? Because he was the one that Cody saw fall down and not move again. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell onto the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. He was the Steel Samurai. Oh my gosh, so Jack Hammer was dressed up in the Steel Samurai costume at the time of the murder. Order! So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Mr. Power's foot injury. But wait, had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Ms. Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. Yeah, that's suspicious because anyone who walks through that gate, there's supposed to be a photo that's automatically taken, right? He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Come on, kid, cough up the evidence. Now. Here, this is it. Ah, okay, so he's taking a photo from the bushes, looking at somebody going into Studio 2, right? Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Well, Jack Hammer's body was found in Studio 1, and this is a photo of Studio 2, right? Let's point at the number 2.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio gate map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor. Here is the true scene of the crime. So the actual crime... The actual crime must have been at Studio 2, right?
Take that!
Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Well, it is significant because the path was blocked, right? The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Sal Manella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Sal Manella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. It's true, they were. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. You know what? I think I do have proof, actually. Alright, I have proof. Ooh, excuse me. Take a little sip of water. I have proof. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Oz. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Hey! Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Hey, don't forget about these sleeping pills that were just laying around the employee area. This is pretty suspicious, in my opinion. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Oh, Mr. Hammer! Naughty dude. Oh, Virtue told you that I'm streaming, huh? Well, I'm really glad that you stopped by. I appreciate the support. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Let's fingerprint the bottle, right? An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Ms. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Oh my gosh, we better figure this out. Very well, court is adjourned. Time to wrap up here in the defendant lobby. Phew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. This is the exact opposite of what I would want to hear from my defense attorney, honestly. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation. You like his chest hair? Yeah, I was saying last time, he looks a lot like Wolverine, right? Doesn't he look like Logan from the X-Men? But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Alright, to be continued. We gotta save where we're at here. Made a lot of really good progress here defending our client. So where are we now? Back at our office. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof. Wow. Good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Yeah, no kidding, we have no time to waste. I guess we ought to go to the detention center and talk to our client. All right, Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Yeah, you gotta be strong for us, Will. Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright, well let's ask him about these people that we've recently met. Let's start with the producer. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Alright. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Yeah, that makes sense, because she made him the success that he is today, right? Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Yeah, I can't imagine him jumping either. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Ms. Vasquez came to Global. This is pretty suspicious, you guys. So he gave up his successful career as a star right around the same time that D. Vasquez shows up. 5 years ago? All right. Well, there's nothing else to do but go talk to some of these folks. Gosh, old bag again. The old windbag sure is quiet today. That's right. Cheer up, Mr. Wolverine. We'll have you out of jail in no time, buddy. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Well, there you go. No sharing the donuts for her. Whew, she's alive. All right, let's talk to her about what she knows about the producer. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. I bet they do. She's making big bucks for them, isn't she? So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Oh, suspicious. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Ah, I see how it is. Some people like that. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Oh, Maya, you're so naive and young. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Arrgh! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You'd drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Yeah, this is a really strong reaction from her. I think that he might have been hiding from her. I'd be hiding from her. All right, well, I think she's told us everything that she knows. So let's head over to the employee area. Anyone here? I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! Hey, there's our buddy Gumshoe. No, no, no. No touching. Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Alright. Well, it looks like we're gonna go ahead and save our game here and wrap up this conversation with Detective Gumshoe the next time I stream. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for checking in with me today, and thank you so much to my new followers. I really appreciate your support. It means everything. I hope that you have an awesome rest of your evening, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.